Tonight is going to be only my second interview with somebody who is not a fabricated American. The last time it didn't go so well, if you remember the Burger King guy, whatever douchebag thing, where he beat me up. Well, I'm pretty sure this guy's not going to beat me up because he has a reputation to uphold. Ladies and gentlemen, Mickey J. Wind.
Hey, Angry, thanks for having me on.
No
Big
problem.
fan.
Big fan here as well. Even though I couldn't go to the, where were you again? Rivera's Spanish.
I was at Rivera's Spanish Fusion in Great Neck, New York.
In Great Neck, New York? Yeah. But I saw you on YouTube.
Yes, you did.
So, if any of you guys find this guy even remotely interesting, what website could he see, or she, or they, or whatever, see your act?
You can see me on YouTube at youtube.com/MickeyJWind or myspace.com/MickeyJWind.
MickeyJWind.
Wow, I've never heard that before, Angry.
I am creative. That's how I have 1,000 subscribers. Anyway, thank you for coming along. And, how did your first time on stage go?
It was actually a little nerve-wracking. It was not exactly what I was expecting it to be. But it worked out pretty good. You know, the microphone wasn't really working that well. The MC never showed up, so the show started like an hour late. It was kind of stupid like that, so I was a little thrown off.
That's kind of sucked.
But I was wearing a really cool Century 21 jacket.
Oh, yeah. I heard from people who were there that was actually a running joke by all the comedians.
Yeah, it was a good time, though. We all had fun.
That's pretty cool. And I also heard that a lot of people from your workplace actually showed up to support you.
Yeah, but how did you hear anything? You don't have any ears.
How am I talking to you if I don't have any ears?
I don't see any ears.
I can still hear you.
What about your eyes?
What about my eyes?
Can you see?
Sure. How? Why'd you do that?
Quite frankly, I think you're like Helen Keller.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa.
That was a bad fart. What the hell was that?
I'm sorry. So, how'd you get into this stand-up comedy thing?
A good friend of mine is actually a stand-up comedy for years. Scott Papricuri. He actually has been putting me under his wing a little bit, and he was giving me lessons on the side for it. It actually helped me out pretty much getting my routine down, what I wanted and what not wanted to do. It's a work in progress, but it's coming along good.
That's pretty cool. And, how did you become friends with a stand-up comic who's been a comedian, for 20 years?
Yeah, he's a roommate. He's my roommate. He hasn't been on the best of times lately. He's been in jail for a couple of years. He got out.
No, damn. Is he cleaning himself up, though?
He tries. He has issues with some vices, but he tries.
That's cool. Yeah, I've actually seen his set of Governors. He's funny as hell.
It's daddy time.
Yeah, Daddy Juice. Do you want to plug his website?
He doesn't have one.
And he's been in the comic business for 20 years.
Yeah, his old website was it'sallaboutme.com, but it's long since gone.
That's a shame. Wow. What are your influences?
Well, I do a lot of Jewish things, and that could be traced back to my love for Jackie Mason.
You're Jewish?
Yeah. And of course, Andrew Dice Clay, when I want to get a little raunchy, but most of my act right now is pretty much heavily influenced by Robin Williams, Joey Cola, and Ted Alexandra.
That's not a bad place to start with. There's some pretty damn fine comedians. And,
I am here.
I'm so excited to see you!
Every time I watch, though, you were always excited anyway.
Oh, can I have a hug?
Oh, of course.
the fuck is this?
I'm your biggest fan.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't you have somewhere to go?
Sorry. Love you.
Love you later. Wow, she was more fake than my sister's breasts.
Ugh. Your sister's breasts are fake.
Oh, yeah. She's 41 years old and a fitness model in California. You know she's been to the plastic surgeon more than once.
She lives in California? Yeah, that would make sense. Well,
Love you, sis.
Jill Brown goes down. Or maybe she doesn't. Does she go down? I'm sorry. Next question. What? Did I upset you, Mr. Mickey J. Wind?
How many people do you have come to your shows?
It ranges. I can have anywhere between, my small crowd was 50, my largest crowd, which was recently at Ochi's Lounge in New York City, had about 180.
Who is your biggest fan?
Apparently it's Krista Blue Sox.
That's right!
Sorry that my wife sucks so much.
It's okay, she's cool.
Cool. And is there anything you'd like our fans to know about you? Just you. I'm talking about not Mickey J. Wind stand-up comic. I'm talking about you.
I'm 34. I have a day job where I work in the insurance industry. I'm not quite sure if that's funnier than my comic act, so I'm still deciding that. I have a show coming up October 20th. I'll be at the New York Comedy Club. October 25th, you can see me at 5:30 p.m. I will be at the New Talent Showcase at Gotham Comedy Club.
Mm-hmm.
Those are both in Manhattan. October 29th in Levittown, New York, I will be at Governor's.
Mm-hmm.
I will be there!
And November 6th, I will be at Rivera's of Great Neck.
Unfortunately, I won't.
That's pretty interesting. And what advice would you give to anybody who's just thinking about starting into this business?
It takes a lot of work, a lot of effort. Just try to have as much fun as you can when you're out there. Don't expect to hit it big right away. It's a hard act to get into. But just be true to yourself. Try to have fun. And remember, you're in a good environment. Everybody out there will be laughing, so everybody's happy, so you can't go wrong.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time. To be honest with you, I'm probably not going to do any stand-up comedy since I don't have legs. But it sounds like an interesting path. And what are the biggest don'ts? Like, if you were to say the things that you were warned with when you first started.
Never imagine the audience in their underwear.
Why's that?
Because 2 minutes into your act, you very well will start masturbating.
Thank you very much for coming, Mickey J. Wynn.
You're
And
welcome.
check him out wherever you can. I'm going to link his ass.
Thank you guys. See you soon.